are back on track. I prepared this beautiful cake a little bit already beforehand because I wanted to be, you know, more organized and easy, you know, to make the cake. I wanted everything to be fast, easy, and so when I'm live now with you, I can actually finish the cake and not end up talking too much, because sometimes I get lost in your messages. So this time I want to make sure that I will bake the cake at the same time when I talk to you. Okay. Okay, perfect. Just setting up some settings. And yeah, today we're going to do the most demanded cake, which is the cheesecake. High protein cheesecake has a lot of protein, like a lot. And yeah, I'm making the dough right now with flour, 1 egg, baking powder, butter. I use the one without salt. Actually, before moving to the Netherlands, I didn't even know that they are like butters with salt and without salt, because in Germany, where I'm from, I always just bought the butter without salt, you know. That was normal. Oh, Ratnam, nice to have you, thank you so much. We've also been messaging each other on Instagram, so yeah, really nice to see that you're watching. And yeah, so like the most fun part, master chefs. Thank you so much. How are you doing? How is life for you? The most fun part of the cake is like you can actually use your hands. Like you can use your hands for kneading the dough. Of course, always wash it beforehand, because I always wash my hands beforehand. And then you can make the nicest dough. The easiest dough, the nicest dough. I'm doing cheesecake. High protein cheesecake. And the only sugar I will use is erythritol. If you have been in the live stream here, you know erythritol already, because that's like the healthiest sugar alternative that there is. It's not like blocking your digestion, or it's not giving you diarrhea. Erythritol also tastes almost like normal sugar and has a very low glycemic index, which is great. So this cake you could eat for breakfast, lunch and dinner. And yeah, this is how the dough looks like when it's finished. It's like almost finished. High protein cake, it's good for health. Yes, thank you. Yeah, definitely much healthier than all the other cakes you can buy in the grocery stores. You're sweet enough, no extra sugar needed. Takes tempo. That's also how you can see it, right? Yeah, Rice. Oh yeah, nice to see you again. No, I don't think you've missed any live streams. The last live stream I did, you were also there. So after that I didn't do any other live stream. I love cheesecake. Angel of Sky. Thank you so much, Christian Rodriguez. How are you doing, Christian? How are you doing? And Rice, how are you doing? Did you work this weekend, or working on this weekend? because some people have to work on weekends, like me. I mean, I usually keep every day free for working. And of course YouTube is also work, you know, so that's also my work, but I also enjoy it a lot. Homemade cake is the best cake. Nice, I agree. My usual dose of Josephine before I head to the bed. It's great to see you, Josephine. Good night. Oh, Manas, greetings out to you. It's cool that you are watching your daily dose of Josephine before going to sleep. Thank you. I appreciate it. Have a good night. Or maybe you're still here in the stream a little bit, but then I wish you enjoy your evening. Have a good night and keep studying also. Good luck for all your studies. And don't forget to like the live stream now, everyone. Just tap on my eyes. Double tap on my eye and then you like it in this way. Yeah, Rice, you didn't miss anything. What are you making? Pranko, how's life? I am making a high protein cheesecake. It's like the highest demand. This is like the highest demand of all of my cakes. The high protein cheesecake. I used to make it with mandarins. So that's how it started. It's actually a mandarin cheesecake. But since more people like it without mandarins, I'm making it now without mandarins. And it just tastes apparently the best. Preferably for me, I also like other cakes and other tastes. But people who I ask, who I talk to, who I sell the cake to, they usually like it just plain cheesecake. And Branko, how are you doing? I actually just finished work, been a really busy weekend, good to be here. Oh wow, so you also work on the weekends. Yeah, sometimes I don't even know what to do anymore if I have like a day off, because I also don't really like spending money on myself. So yeah, it's a bit weird to have a day off because I don't know what to do with that. I mean, well, I can always work out. I can always do an arm wrestling workout. I can always do cardio. I can always go on the bicycle. But yeah, that's my days off cannot look like. Oh, perfect, Rice. Thank you so much. I pinned your message already. Thank you. It really helps me a lot. Thank you for already doing it without asking. I wish I was with you so I could eat cake too. Your eyes are like those of an Asian. May the evil eye not cast a spell on you. Ah, sweet, sweet, sweet. Very sweet. Ratnam. Oh yeah. Yeah, be careful driving when you're watching YouTube at the same time. Be careful. I talk to you later. Okay, see you later, Ratnam. See you later. Same when I'm bored or I go to the gym. Yeah, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's like it's addictive, you know, to work out and to improve your strength or to improve your skill. Oh, what I also can do, like some days, I don't know, yesterday it happened, and the day before I was just eating so much food every day. That also happens, like, not so often, but that also happens when I'm bored. Then I eat a lot of food. But then the next day then I'm fasting because my body is like, oh my god, you ate so much food. Now let's slow down again. And I'm making tea right now. Because I don't know, my throat feels a little bit weak, like sick, so I just have to give it some heat, some hot water, because I've been outside a lot with the bicycle, and some days was quite cold and windy, and I'm always with short clothes or not so many clothes, and then I need to drink tea, so I'm preventing my immune system from not getting sick. Hello, Arsene Kadari. Nice to see you. Franco says, I'm good, went for bowling. I love it sometimes. How about you? I thought you are making protein bar for yourself. This is like a protein cake, you know? Protein cake. So now I'm just making the cake. But it's like a protein bar, but it tastes even better than protein bar, I have to say. Bowling is also fun. I used to do that when I was younger, even for birthdays, you know, at birthday parties. I used to go bowling. Or even with like high school, we used to go bowling a lot. I think there's a bowling place also close by. But yeah, since living in the Netherlands, haven't been bowling. But yeah, there's so many things you can do in the Netherlands, especially in Amsterdam, that sometimes it's better to stay at home so you don't spend money. Or just bake cakes. Bake cakes and go to the gym. But yeah, that's like sometimes in Amsterdam the best, because a lot of festivals are happening, and of course I've been to like a few also this summer, but the festivals are like a holiday almost. It's fun, but it's an investment. Cannot have everything. Cannot go on a holiday and a festival. Because also this year I didn't enjoy festivals so much anymore. The only thing I enjoyed was bicycling to the festival and bicycling back at night time. That was my highlight. That was my highlight, oh my god. Yeah. And also today my highlight was my bicycle ride in the forest. I went to the forest. That was my workout with the bicycle. And I got lost in it, you know. I went without directions, without Google Maps, and even without Google Maps, I found my way back home again. So that's also a nice experience. Biceps flex. Yeah, maybe at the end. Maybe I do it at the end, because now I'm doing like the finger work, you know, for this cake. I want to make it perfectly beautiful. So I'm just, you know, pushing in the dough, make it beautiful, and also make it high at the borders so that it looks beautiful. A cute yawn. Oh, thank you. I went for bowling after 2 odd years. Sometimes I go for swimming, but it's cold nowadays here. Oh, so you also haven't been bowling for a long time. Right. Swimming. Oh yeah, swimming, you know, I go swimming. I used to go swimming in the cold water on purpose for my immune system, but at some point it was -degrees, and I did it. Like one winter I went -degrees swimming when it was outside minus and the water was also minus. And then sometimes I went swimming when the outside temperature was 7 degrees Celsius, and then the water was maybe also like 5 or 7 degrees Celsius. So I did that one winter as a challenge with one of my friends. She was really like into it, and I thought, yeah, why not join, because I like the Wim Hof ice bath method. So I did that one winter. I went swimming in the winter in the cold river as a challenge. But now, even in the summer, I don't know, this year I didn't really feel like swimming. Even if it's warmer, I went swimming I think once or twice But yeah, every year is different, you know. Some years I just want to do different things. Some years I travel a lot for arm wrestling. I think this year I traveled a lot for arm wrestling and prepare a lot for arm wrestling, and then everything else was just on the sideline. And of course work. We also went on a bike ride in the forest today. Oh, that's cool, right? How come we didn't see each other in the forest? Yeah, no, you're not living here. That's why. But it would be so funny. It would be so funny. So hardworking, Josie. Prank-ur. Yeah, you think I'm hardworking? I always think I could do even more. The ski mask boy. That's a very interesting name. I will do a little bicep flex at the end when I'm done with this amazing cake. Then I will do it. So you have to stay until the very end. And don't forget to like the live stream in between, you know, it's very easy. Just tap on my eye, just tap on the right eye, double tap on the right eye. Yeah, it was a little rainy, exactly. It was also rainy here. It was very rainy. But I went outside when the sun came out, and then all of a sudden started raining, and then I was going back home already. Yeah. Let me quickly check my recipe. It was very uphill. Maybe you were behind me. Uphill. Oh yeah. Here I don't have any hills, which is helping me because I like biking a lot when it's flat. So I can keep biking for a long time because it's very flat, you know. There are no hills in the Netherlands. Yeah, but I can imagine that you go slow when you are going uphill. I'm from a mountain area in Germany, and I used to bike there a lot of times, and I used to walk up the hill almost every single day, and that was quite exhausting, but I got so used to it that it became normal. And now if I have like 1 or 2 days where I'm only at home, where I'm not going outside, I get crazy because I'm so used to moving my body. Yeah. Prank-ur? Oh, you wanna see snow? I think I also remember you've been to snowy area before. I think you visited once, right? You visited a snowy area in India. I didn't expect that India even has snow. But yeah, probably in the mountains. For me, it really depends on my mood. You know, like I like to know that I'm close to the beach and close to the sea. That's like my favorite thing to have in general. But here in the Netherlands, I live really close in Amsterdam. I live really close to the sea and the beaches, but I don't go so often because it's here. It's so easy to get to see it, and it's so, yeah, it's just everywhere. Along the coast, along the west coast. But the problem is I can easily get there, but there are a lot of people. I don't like the beaches, like super crowded beaches. That's what I don't like. So if I could choose, my favorite place is beach, but very like isolated and very like little people, or a forest where I can go with a bicycle. yeah, I love forest and bicycling. Oh my god, so much fun. Today I saw also a lot of people bicycling or running in the forest. Okay, so what do we think about this beautiful cake right now? It looks so perfect, and also the border is like perfectly high. So that's what we want. And then we will make the filling. Okay, for the filling I use the same bowl. I always forget how long your hair is. It's so cool. Ah, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I also forget it. I forget it until people tell me. And today I had the thought, I was like, oh, let me just cut it all off, you know, because I saw, yeah, it is it's quite long indeed. Yesterday I saw a girl with like very short hair like this, but like very nicely like to go to the inside, and it was like very blonde, and I really liked that color. It was so beautiful, and also the cut was so beautiful, and I was like, oh my god, I need to have that. I need to have that hair like this, you know. But you know, it takes so many years to grow it long, you know. It took me probably 8 years to grow it like this long. And yeah, and I don't want to have to go through all of this again. So for now I keep it long, but I have to say the wind in the Netherlands and all the bicycling kind of destroys it a little bit. Like my hair gets destroyed really easily from the wind here. And also the water is not as clean as in my hometown in Germany. So there's like, here's way more kalk in the water. And that kind of makes the hair really bad. But, you know, it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. I don't want to complain about those first world problems. Because in the end, let's say I'm grateful that I even get to grow my hair so long, because I know that there's also a lot of girls struggling with hair growth and hair loss and all of this. But that's why I always say sleep enough. Sleep your at least 8 hours of sleep. I know it's not possible for everyone, but if you have like the gene, like me, I need 8 hours of sleep minimum. If I don't get that, then I would also lose my hair, probably at some point. Okay, let me read. Brazil. Oh my god, I'm missing all of these messages. I just tapped on my screen and now I see so many messages. I'm sorry that I didn't read it yet. Abra Marquez is from Brazil. Very nice. Treat all the cakes. Yeah, maybe I should ship them over. I should ship them all over the world. Then you can make online orders. I'm wondering how long can cake last if I would ship it online. If I can ship cake, that would be so interesting. I would probably need like those cooling packs. You know, they're like cooling packs that you can put into a carton for shipping stuff, and then it keeps your cake cool. It keeps everything cool and calm, and then you can ship even ice cream. I once ordered ice cream online, and then they put those cold packs, but they were made out of air or something, like air cold packs, if you know what I mean. Stefan, you saw me in Amsterdam. Where did you see me in Amsterdam? Hey, remember, I went to Mussoorie and Donauti, just 32 kilometers from my native place, way back in 2021. North India receives heavy snowfall. You will see very soon in my story. Oh, wow. Oh, I see. Okay. So 2021 was the first time you saw snow? Juan Carlos. Oh yeah, Texas here. Oh, very nice. I remember you were also in my streams before. Very nice. Very nice, Juan Carlos. Yeah, you have not seen it because I'm talking to you guys, but this is the dough, and on this dough we will put the beautiful filling, which consists of quark. It has a lot of protein. I always say it has a lot of protein, but it's almost empty. Yeah, I'm gonna open a new one. I'm gonna open a fresh one. I'm gonna open this beautiful 500 grams quark, because we need exactly 500 and this is 500, and guess how much protein this one has. Are we making cheesecake, high protein cheesecake? One slice has around 6 grams of protein, and we use only the erythritol, a substitute sugar, and a tiny bit of vanilla sugar, but it's very little. So this is the sugar we use as always. And guess how much protein there is in this cake today. I usually say it every time we bake cake. I tell you how much protein the quark has, but now I want you to guess or maybe remember it again. How many grams of protein in this whole quark? Oh wow, even me, I'm also surprised. Let me check, because every quark has a little bit of different values. Oh no, this is the same. This is the same, and this is the same, but they're different brands. Okay, I just had to calculate how much protein there is in this quark. I'm away from my hometown. I'm working in South, so I'm missing snow nowadays. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can imagine. So 2021 was the very first time you saw snow close to your hometown? Or did you always have snow in your hometown as well? High protein cheesecake, exactly. So, guess how much protein is in this quark? There are 500 grams of content. How much protein? Do you think, is it 40 grams, 45 or 30 grams? Oh, you're also baking rice. You're also baking. That's fun. Yeah, I've only made those live streams because of the baking, and then, you know, I first just followed the recipes with the normal sugar, but now I'm thinking, you know what, I really care about health. I care about strength and muscles, and I want to make sure I eat enough protein. So that's also why I make all of these protein cakes nowadays. And now I'm always doing those cakes. Yeah, I used to not do them like this, but you know, it all makes sense to me right now. What kind of cakes do you make? What kind of baking do you make, Rice? I would like to know. We rarely see snow in East Texas. All right. I can imagine. I've lived in snow in my childhood, which I don't remember. Oh, really? You don't remember from your childhood? If you've seen snow or not? No, I'm not sleepy at all. I'm not sleepy. I have so much energies. So many energies. The only reason if I would feel sleepy would be if I would go for a run or heavy gym workout before the live stream. But I didn't do that because I want to be fully concentrating on the live stream. And on you. So, how much protein do we have? Let me know. I still want you to tell me. In the meantime, we can use it. Saif, it's my first time joining you live and I don't know why, but I always say liking your vibe. Thank you very much, Saif. Thank you. I thought that I've seen your face somewhere beforehand. Maybe on Instagram? Maybe on Instagram or have you ever... Yeah, have you been maybe on Instagram as well? Okay, I'm gonna pop in all of this content because we need the whole 500 grams. And that's also what I love about this quark. It's like they make it in 500 grams, so it's really easy to measure. Because as you know, I don't use a measuring device. Drop a like and sub, everyone. Exactly. That's what we need. We have already 35. 35? That's crazy. Thank you very much. I have only asked twice now to like it, but you're already liking it naturally, so I appreciate it a lot. No, I don't need sleep. No, Juan Carlos. No. Don't make me feel like I need it. I'm like as fresh and awake as a pea. You know why? Usually I stream much later. Today I decided to stream earlier. So I'm fresh like a fresh pea, if you can say that. I have Instagram. Yes, I do have Instagram. It's the same name as on YouTube. This place is so micro small unit. Well, it's not that small, but yeah, I'm only showing you my kitchen right now. I'm only showing you my kitchen. But I also don't want to show everything because I want to, keep my privacy. I mean, I can show you some things. Maybe one day I can do a room tour. But honestly, it's not so special. It's not so special because the most important part is actually just the kitchen. Sorry. But if you want a room tour, let me know. Then I need to make sure everything is super tidy and orderly. If you want a room tour. But I cannot show you everything because then you would know where I live. Well, no, you cannot know where I live exactly. That's not possible, but I have to be a little bit careful, a little bit, because you never know who's stalking me. How old I am? Yeah, have a guess how old I am. 9:30 p.m. here. Oh, right, it's 10:30 here. How many ear piercings I have? I have 3. 1, 2, 3 in total. But no touch up as is. Touch up? No, I'm not gonna touch up my room. I'm not gonna put a filter on it. No, don't worry. If I have attached my earlobes correctly, my earlobes, I never attached my earlobes to my face. That's just something that the universe did for me, like that just magically happened in the process of being born, but it's not something that I have attached. No, but yeah, I'm from where? I don't even know. I'm just an inhabitant of this world. I'm just a an inhabitant of this planet Earth. That's where I'm from. Okay, let's add 1 egg. I have to continue with this cake. Okay, 1 egg. Oh, I learned, by the way, the best way to crack an egg open without getting cuts, pieces into the cake is like slam it on a flat surface. So not not on a sharp edge. Then we need vanilla pudding powder. Luckily, I also bought milk because I was running out of milk. This is my vanilla pudding powder I always use. You won a national championship. When was that? This was the Dutch national championship when I made the first place was 2025, and this year I made the second place, so 2026 and 2025. Josefine, I have to drive home. I try to join back before you finish. Have a beautiful stream and good luck with the cake. Oh yeah, thank you so much. Have a safe drive home. Or you were still outside. Oh my god. Or you were still at your workplace. Yeah, thank you so much, and thank you. I will enjoy this baking. I will also not make it a very long stream today. So we'll probably be finished in the next 10 to 15 minutes. Your ears are very stylish. The lower portion of your ears are not free. It's attached to the face. Oh, you mean like that? Oh yeah, I have earlobes that are attached to the face. Exactly. Is this a beauty thing? Like if you have them attached or not? Some people have asked about this. I think in my family we compared it once, like who in our family has like the earlobes attached and who in the family don't, because it's different, you know, like my sisters, my dad, my mom, they have different earlobes. Like we don't have all the same. I think my younger sister has different earlobes as me and my older sister. Me and my older sister, we have the earlobes attached. Yeah. Very interesting. Very interesting. And if you need a psychologist, feel free to reach out to me on my Inner Fire Space channel. My email, innerfirepsychology@gmail.com. If you need any help with burnout, stress, mild anxiety, mild depression, stage performance anxiety as an athlete, or self-esteem issues, and a little bit of ADHD, I can help you with that. But yeah, let's go back. But I'm glad I managed to catch you before you finish. Yes, Rise, exactly. I'm also happy that you caught me in the stream. So yeah, thank you very much for being here. Thank you. That's huge egg. You think so? Yeah, sometimes I get even bigger ones. I think these eggs, you know, they're like not that big. Usually the biological eggs, this is a kind of free range egg as well, but it's not the biological one. The biological one is even bigger. They're also more expensive, but they are also better for the chickens, and they're even bigger. Can you imagine? Crazy daisy. You just feel if I stand. What's this question? Saif, what have you done? Why should I hand you over to the police? What's happening? I don't know. Am I in like a crime movie right now? Are we in a crime scene? What's happening? Congratulations, soon you will become a coach. Franco, you know, I used to be a fitness coach. I mean, I used to do online coaching with my friends, with people I knew. I did all of this, but there was a point I got bored. I just got bored of being a coach, you know. I like, the body is interesting, yes, but it just got boring even for me to do bodybuilding or powerlifting. I still do it every now and then, but my focus is just on arm wrestling because I needed something new, and I also didn't want to be a coach anymore because I realized I want to be a like not a physical coach but a mental health coach or psychologist, you know. That's why now I'm a psychologist, because I needed some more depth, you know, in my work. I need some more depth and more meaning. That's the thing. I just needed more meaning in work. And I find like only working on the body can be very superficial, but working on the mind is just gave me more, even more meaning. So yeah, that's why I'm not a coach, fitness coach anymore. But if someone asks me, like a friend, for advice, I'm always happy to give advice. But yeah, Branko, would you ever like to become a coach, a fitness coach? Or what kind of coach did you mean? Oh yeah, when you're massaging your earlobes, yeah, that's true, then you like feel more relaxed. They also say it to do for animals too, like if you want, if you have like a stressed animal, like if you massage their ears, then they also feel more relaxed as well. That's so true. You want my ears? As they look so cool. That's super funny. Hello Fabian, hello Brandon. One challenge? You want to give one challenge? That's why I enjoy chess and puzzle games. Workout for the brain. Yeah, chess. Wow, chess is really heavy on the brain. It's really challenging for the brain. So yeah, that's really cool. This is the erythritol. I'm just checking like 2 things at the same time. Multitasking is a skill. Okay, let me quickly finish this and then I will read all of your messages. So, you know, I make my life a little bit easy right now because I'm just using a knife to mix everything. But when it doesn't work anymore, then I will use the mixer. Okay, now I will use the mixer. Oh, milk. Oh yeah, milk and oil. Need to add milk and oil. See, I always measure by heart and by feeling because I know how to make this cake. It's not difficult. Also, when you have baked a lot, it's not difficult to just measure it by feeling. By the way, I also filmed a really nice video for like what you can eat after your workout as an athlete. Vegetarian meal. And I also filmed how to make dalgona coffee, so I just have to edit them and then upload them as shorts. And now I will use this mixer, mix it by hand. So you can see. Sometimes also really important the order of how you put in the ingredients. But with this cake, it doesn't matter too much in which order you put them in. I almost forgot the milk in the oil. Let me add a little bit more milk even. Oh my God. A little bit more. Okay, perfect. Okay, now I will catch up. So, change is you will pull your left ear and work with the other hand in life. Okay, I will be up for this change. Okay, let me try. Pull my left ear. So now I'm pulling my left ear and I'm still working with the other hand. But it's easy when I only have to pull it, but if I have to like massage it and then work with my right arm at the same time, then it's more difficult to do it at the same time. Brandon has a crush on me. So you get bored with the same thing for long as far as I know you. I play violin. Yeah, I dance, bodybuilder, arm wrestler, psychologist, no baker. Yeah, but I don't do all of them at the same time. Yeah, I do. You know, it does change over time. So I don't do them all at the same time. But yeah, I do because I need challenges in life. I need challenges, and sometimes depends where I live, the people I surround myself with. Like I do change, and you know, that's just natural in life. At least I think for me it's more fun if I can evolve and change. And yeah, because also sometimes you see how many skills you have if you try out new things and you find out, oh, you're good at it too. It's fun to, you know, to also do all the things that you're good at, but of course cannot do everything at once. But would you like, Pranko, would you like to become a fitness coach? Because I know you are really passionate about the bodybuilding. You have been doing this for a really long time. You play the piano, Rise. Oh yeah, that's also very good brain exercise. I agree. I don't know my biceps size. I haven't measured it for a long time. I have no clue. I'm sorry. Oh, okay, cool, Pranker. So you have a psychologist? Yeah, I think that's really important to especially work life can be so stressful. Yeah, usually as a psychologist, I also should have my own psychologist too. The only problem is, I had one in the past, but I didn't like her so much, so I think I will look for a new one if I need one. If I ever need one, again I will look for a new one. But yeah, in general, it's great to, you know, to have a psychologist, have someone to talk to, someone with a different view. It can also be, don't get me wrong, it can also be a friend or family member, someone who's non-judgmental, because that's the only problem. So many people are judgmental these days, and you need to find someone who really can understand your situation and knows who you are and doesn't judge for anything. That's really important, I think, because of course family members can be helpful, but if they are judgmental because they know you more but they also know you as a child, then it's a bit more difficult. Yeah, but I have to say, arm wrestling coach, I could never live from it. There's no money in arm wrestling. Like all the competitions, you know, I pay so much money for competing, for traveling to compete, for meeting the world champions, to get more, like to do more networking. Like it's all investment of money. I always invest so much money into it, but they don't even have prize money. Not at the Dutch Nationals. You know, they don't even pay us, but they charge us entry fee and all of this. So I tell you, arm wrestling coach, you know, would be fun, a fun job, but there's no money in it. No money. But yeah, I like to help people in the club, you know, if they're new, if they have questions, I like to help them for free. That's always nice. Hello, Mac. Dare shot. After the please pull and twist the ears. They are good in life. I already did it. I pulled my earlobes. That was the challenge you asked me. That's what I did. That's what I did already. You did in Vikings? No, I haven't. No, I haven't seen her. No. Love fitness. I practice wrestling and Muay Thai. Wow, that's cool. Judith ears was cut off his punishment for adultery. Oh, okay. Well, that's quite horrible that those things used to happen. Crazy. But yeah, that's why I don't know it, because I don't watch stuff where people get where there's a lot of blood involved in movies or series. No, I don't want to get more ear piercings. Not right now. I mean, I have my nose piercing as well, and I'm happy with that. But yeah, I don't need more. No. You can get more. Get more. You can get more. The ski mask boy. I watch your videos. Love them. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm crazy. Maybe a little bit. Better be crazy than be boring. Okay, this is the result of the cake now. I will show you. High protein cheesy cake. As always, put on the flashlight so you can see the beauty. And I will bake it now. I will put it in the oven. Oh, preheat the oven. That's also something I forgot. Preheat the oven to how many degrees? Just checking. 160 degrees. There's a difference. Oh wait, 60 degrees. Oh my god, I'm running late. It's fine. It's fine. 160 degrees. Okay. Because preheating the oven is so important for baking. A lot of people ignore it, but it's really important to preheat the oven because otherwise the cake will not turn out as good. And I want the best quality cake. So I have to remind myself to do the preheating of the oven. Oh, Pranko is leaving. See you next time. Take care. Keep smiling. You too. Take care, Franco, and be kind to yourself. Don't forget to subscribe to my Inner Fire Space psychology account. And now it's the end of the stream, so I will do a little biceps flex. Okay, that's the bicep flex that I've been asked to do. Now at the end, you also want the ski mask, but you also want best quality cake. Perfect. That's why I'm here. By the way, I'm gonna make it even better because I will use the fork to get rid of all the bubbles. Because there's some bubbles and I don't want bubbles, I want the air to be gone, to be out of this. Oh, it's actually so good. I actually would love to eat the whole cake by myself. But yeah, people are waiting for it, so yeah, I have to bake it. I'll put it in the oven now. Okay. Yeah. I am an ENT. I study ear anatomy, so questions about the ears and the ear shapes. That's the thing? ENT? I think ENT is like the type of personality that you are. Okay, I just have to answer someone who wanted to pick up the cake already, but it's not finished yet. So I'm just gonna message this person. Ski mask boy, you're so funny. Ear, nose, throat doctor. Is that good? What is good? Everything is good. Belly dance oriental. You're doing belly dance right now? Ambroise. Ear, nose, throat doctor. Oh yeah, that's actually really important. I used to have so many problems with my ears. Oh my god. As a child, I always had problems with my ears. Too many. And I got it like once again, but it's so annoying. It's so annoying, that pain. You know, sometimes I thought once you have problems or pain as a child, it will then never come back, but then all of a sudden it came back again after 18 years. Or after 22 years, I got the same problem again, but only once, luckily, only once. You put also THC and CBD on your feet and wrists. Actually, that cream, like CBD cream, is really good against pain if you put it on your wrists. I also do when I have pain from arm wrestling. I put also a cream, the CBD cream, on my wrists. Girls with attached earlobes are lucky and get more respect in their lives and gives other happiness. If that's a thing, is that a thing? Is this like a spiritual thing, or is it like a scientific study? But I think I like it. I like it. If that's true, then I like it. Hello Nikki, very nice to have you back in the stream. Definitely missed out on you in the last stream. My weekend was a bit not planned, not well executed. It was really well planned, but not executed in the way I planned it. Yeah, so not that great, but I try to still see the positives in it, you know, which is not always easy. Please zoom your ear a little bit then to see. I understand the problem. Wait, which problem? I have no problem. I mean, they're really attached. Like my earlobes are attached. Oh, by the way, I also have this one on today. It's actually from my grandmother. Are they rare? I always thought unattached earlobes are rare, because I don't see so many people who have unattached earlobes. But it's nice to know all the good things that happen to you when you have attached earlobes. I'm not gonna deny that. Astrological thing. Oh, astrological thing. All right. Joy Deep Gosh. Okay. Also, where are you guys from? Where are you from? You haven't told me the country yet. Oh no, the ski mask boy has told me already. Nikki, I also know. Ski mask boy in the Midwest of America. Crazy. Yeah, watch my videos. That would be amazing. Thank you. Not modify my ears and make them elf ears. I think, you know, if that would be a beauty surgery to get elf ears, if people would start doing that, how crazy would that be? Do you know anyone who's doing surgery on their ears to look like elf ears? I have not seen that actually yet happening, but I could imagine this trend probably will come up at some point. Attached area. Oh, okay, attached area. Okay, interesting. Yeah, here you can see my right ear has 2 piercings exactly. I did the first piercing I did when I was, I think, 5 or 6 years. it was painful, you know, but it was much easier to get it done when you were young, because like you don't really think about it too much. But when you get older, then you start thinking more, and then you don't do a lot of things anymore because of your crazy brain. And then it's much harder, you know, to change stuff or to learn a new language, and everything is harder, but it's still possible. Neuroplasticity is a real thing. So you can still change your neural pathways and you can still build new ones. It just takes more time. And I got this piercing in Australia. I had a stud, and then the stud just fell out. It just got infected overnight. And then it fell out, and then the hole was already grown and closed already. Crazy, right? And then I got it done in New Zealand, completely new. And then I heard it's better to have a ring instead of a stud, because the ring doesn't get infected so easily. Then I got it done, and for some reason they have a mirror in front of you. So when you get the piercing done, you see yourself in the mirror, which is actually a really bad thing, because you see how they go with the needle. It's not a pistol, it's a needle that goes through the nose and makes a hole and pokes the hole. And I was like, oh my god, this is too much for me. I just almost fainted, you know. I was getting so bad. I just fainted, and then I needed to lie down. Then they gave me a sugar, like a sweets. Then they gave me a sweet, and then I could handle it. But this was much more difficult than the ear piercing, the ears. The first lobe was easy. The second lobe, the second ear hole I got when I was, I forgot how old I was. I think I was 13 or 14 when I got the second one. And this one I got when I was 19 or 20. But I have to tell you one thing is that nowadays, so you can even order the things online. The things online to like make your own piercing. That's crazy, right? Fucking crazy, freaking crazy. Okay, Nikki, I'm eating raspberries right now. I would like elf hobbit ears. Nice. I love those raspberries. Very yummy. If you want your ears to be piggy ears, then cut them off. No. Why cut them off? No, I don't want piggy ears. I mean, I like pigs, but I would never cut them off. Jesus Christ. That's very extreme. Hey, should I watch the live? Should I go watch your other videos? The ski mask boy, then just watch the live. Just watch the live. And you can watch my other videos after the live stream if you have time. I think that's the best. I always suggest to pull the attached earlobes so that the ears get stimulated while you talk more in live. What a crazy ideas, what crazy challenges are being said. Yeah, maybe all of you guys that are watching can try out this challenge. Pull your attached earlobes so that you get your ears stimulated while you talk more in the live. But I have to say, then I will get too slow, then I will get too relaxed. I don't want to be too relaxed and too slow in the stream. I want to be sharp, you know. I want to know what's happening. I want to listen to you guys. I want to answer your questions. What are we doing? How are we doing? Oh, Rice, you're back again. Yeah, like we are doing great. The cake is in the oven now, and we finished it. And now I'm just talking with you guys a little bit longer. A little bit longer, but it's nice that you're back again. So, Nikki, how have you been doing in the meantime? How have you been doing? Did you have any performances in the last week? And are you back home right now, or are you in another country? No, I don't eat animals. No, I'm vegetarian. I don't eat that. No, I don't feel like doing that. No, I don't feel like doing that right now. I already did it, and if you want, you can always watch back the live stream. You can always watch back the live stream and then take a screenshot of when I was pulling my earlobes and talking at the same time. But yeah, I tried it, but I know the benefits of it. There are benefits to it. It makes you more relaxed. Nikki is tugging on them right now. He feels the magic. Had a busy weekend. I'm home now though. Your trips and tricks are already working, to be honest. Wow. Okay, so you've been gone, you've been traveling, and now you're home. You're using my tips and tricks. That's amazing. And also something that everyone can do if you are alone or isolated and you're feeling not so good about yourself, then write down every day or every week. It doesn't have to be every day, but like once a week, write down the things that you did, like all the positive things that you did, and then positive moments that happened to you, and things that you're just proud of yourself in general. So things that happened to you, things that you did good, moments that happened to you that were good, and then also just things that you're proud of yourself. Those 3 things, just try to write them down for yourself to stay in a like positive self-reflection, in a positive mood about yourself, because it's so easy to think bad, about yourself, and to feel down, and to let other opinions influence you. But on the other side, it's also really easy to forget other people's opinions. If you're like me, sometimes I just forget a lot of things that people tell me, and they probably forget a lot of things that I tell them too. So that's also a good thing to remember. You can forget a lot of things again. And in this crazy day and age of like social media, adrenaline, scrolling, short attention span, and high dopamine, and fast reward, people just want everything fast. In this day and age, people also are not so smart anymore. They forget a lot of things that they said or what they did. They just use their brain in the most efficient way, or in the fastest way. They use it in the fastest and easiest way nowadays, like in our generation, or maybe even the youngest generation, because we also know the life before, before social media, before like ordering food online and getting everything fast. We also know the time before that. So let's say the younger generation uses their brain in a very fast way, and lazy, maybe also lazy way, if they are not falling into the trap of the high dopamine and fast reward. So that's something to realize, that when you talk to someone, whatever they say, if it's impulsively in the moment, they might probably even forget what they said to you or to me. or if they have ADHD, then they might also forget what they said. And also that can also be a good thing, because then you can also forget a lot of things that you're being told, because that's what happens. People forget a lot of things because they filter everything out that's not relevant to them. And the same to you. You don't have to take everyone's opinion personally, because you will forget it at some point. You will just completely forget what that person actually said to you, but you probably will still remember how they made you feel. So that will probably stick, and that's maybe why you also like some people more than others, because you will always remember how they made you feel, but you probably not remember what exactly they said. Yeah, that's my philosophy, psychology, intake of the day, words of the day, of the week. I can't say I'm vegetarian, sadly, but the only meat I will eat is chicken. Right. Yeah, it's permanent. Yes, it's permanent. It's all permanent. It's actually really good advice. Thank you. Positive diary. Yeah, positive diary. You can also watch positive news as well. There's also a thing. In general, I don't watch any news, but I have certain friends that always tell me some negative things. Like I have like one friend always tells me only the negative things, only the negative news. It's all like negative, and be afraid of this and be afraid of that. And then I'm sometimes taking on her energy, and then I'm thinking, wait, what? Wait, no, that's not who I am. I'm actually that person who traveled and lived in her van for 8 months. I'm that girl who was never afraid of anyone and anything. And I'm that girl who likes to explore new things and like to travel. That's what I did all on my own in 2 different countries, even 3 different countries, now 4 different countries. And so I just don't like to take on the negative energy that people have who are afraid, because what's the worst thing that can happen in the end? What's the worst thing? Well, usually the worst thing doesn't actually happen. And if it happens, well, then it's meant to be, but you cannot avoid it. Actually, most accidents happen in the kitchen or in the car, on the streets. I remember playing Snake on my Nokia phone. I love it. Oh yeah, I also remember text messages costing money. Yeah, I still paid sometimes for Aldi Talk, because I used to be over my budget, or I always bought very little data and text messages, and then all of a sudden I was over it. Yeah, that happens. Just have to text my client, because she wants to buy some pieces of cake that it's not ready yet. Let me check how much time. I also deliver cake. So I need to make sure if I need to deliver it or if people come to pick it up. Yeah. You will come with me to mountain climb in Sweden? Mountain climb? Oh, what mountain? What mountain in Sweden? I have never been to Sweden yet. I would like to go when it's warm, like summertime. Warm summertime. That would be great. I actually went to Estonia a few weeks ago to my friend's wedding. Oh yeah, I did finish the carrot cake. Exactly, Nikki, exactly. Yeah, that's the stream where we missed you. Yeah. Delivering cake to the UK would be a struggle. Yeah, no, it's unfortunate that there's so many problems with Brexit and everything like that. Oh, Stollen, Battenborg, Victoria Sponge. Wow, that are so interesting names. I only know sponge cake, but I don't know what Victoria sponge cake and Battenborg. I just took a screenshot of it. Very interesting. Where you live? I live in Amsterdam. These whole round earrings look so beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hey Lucas. Follow in Instagram. I love you. BTFLL. What's that? BTFLL. Thank you for following on Instagram. Thank you very much. Sorry, I'm a little bit distracted because I have to answer the people for the cakes. Why the cake is still baking right now. I will visit and pick up the cake to save delivery costs. Oh, that would be perfect. Oh my god, that would be perfect. Oopsie. Okay, that was my light. Actually, I said I have a technique how I make this light stand better. Next time I will use that technique. Just put a band, a hair band around it so it doesn't fall. Battenborg indeed. Wow, I'm gonna look it up now. I'm gonna look up what cake is this. Let me check it out. Battenborg real estate. There's a real estate in Amsterdam called Battenberg Real Estate. Oh, also different colors. Oh, I think then I have tried it. I just didn't know how it looks like. Wow, that's pretty cool. It looks so cool, like mosaic pattern. Wow, that looks so pretty. This actually for a wedding cake is a nice idea. Very nice. Yeah, if you would come to pick up the cake, then I would also do an arm wrestling match with you. Challenge. I've not had homemade Battenborg. The old ladies in the tea shop down the road make the best cakes ever. Oh, it must be a UK thing then. It must be a UK thing, right? This cake must come from the UK. Oh yeah, it's a British biscuit cake. Very interesting. Very interesting, with marzipan as well. Oh, so they use coloring to make it red. It's not very difficult. It's not difficult at all. Oh, now I want to eat cake as well. You know, it reminds me of this cake. I show you one cake that is very famous in Germany. It also has 2 different colors. Like this one, this always used to be my favorite one when I was a child. This one, oh, so nice. And also some people make them, you know, make patterns in it, or like this. Oh, it's my favorite one. But when I made it here, I don't know, people didn't enjoy it that much. People here like the cheesecake the most for some reason, but it's also because a lot of people don't like the extra sugar stuff. So, and this cake, I could also make it without sugar. Yeah, but yeah, for some reason, people just like the cheesecake the most. Marble cake, exactly. Oh, BTFL means beautiful. Oh my god. See, I'm like so 1996. You know, I didn't know those shorts. I didn't know those shortcuts. No, how do you say? I didn't know these shortcuts. Yeah, shortcut. It's a shortcut, like if you only use 4 letters, right? It's the icing that makes it unique. It gives it a very beautiful flavor. No, I'm 30. I'm 30 now. I turned 30 this year. Young and fresh. Young and fresh. I mean, I lived now 1/3 of my life. Or maybe 1/4. I would say 1/4, to be honest, because I think I will get very old. But I only want to get old. I only want to get old when I can still be fit and move my body. Then I want to get very old. Or if I end up in a very cool old people's home, that would also be my dream life. But yeah, first I have to work hard to afford those old people's homes, you know, because those old people's homes are so expensive. You know, do you know Grandmother Dorian? Like, she's the funniest grandmother, and I think she's something like 90 something, and she's an influencer, and she always makes me laugh so hard. And she's in like this really cool old people's home, you know, and she pays like $12,000 a month for it. So she probably cannot inherit any money to her children afterwards, because they're gonna use all of her money in the old people's home. But yeah, that's crazy, right? Like, why is it so expensive? Because sometimes you think like, oh, when you get old, you think, you know, like, you already worked all of your life, then you get pension, and then the pension all of a sudden is not enough for your old people's home. I mean, this happens. Or you can only get like a very shitty old people's home if you're sick. So that's why don't ever get sick. Or just, you can get sick, of course, but stay fit in old age. That's so important. 38 next week. Oh my god. Congratulations. Next week is your birthday. Oh, nice. So pre happy birthday now. Congratulations, Ori. Sorry, I'm eating ice cream now because I was craving something sweet. 33 in August. Oh, also cool. Very nice. May God protect you and keep you safe in your perfume box. Perfume box? I didn't know. I live in a perfume box. Yeah, 12K a month. Yeah, this influencer grandmother. Yeah, no, but maybe she also earns good money from her Instagram and TikTok. She has like millions of followers. Millions. Crazy. And she makes parties in her old people's home, and then she gets a letter that they will kick her out if she keeps on partying there. I will show you. Because I always thought I'm like the only one who knows her, but no, apparently. My favorite podcasters also know her. Grandmother. I think she's called Grandmother Dorian? No, wait. Usually she's always on my feed, like the first post, but I guess she didn't post anything right now. East versus West is playing in Vietnam. East vs. West has a partnership with Vietnam, like a Vietnamese company now. That's cool. In Hanoi. But wait. But I didn't know about an East vs. West show in August in Hanoi. I'm so confused. Because like sometimes East vs. West uploads posts with different countries, and I'm like, I don't understand what's happening anymore. Too many events in so many countries. I get like decision fatigue. Okay, let me look for Dorian, for the grandmother. Oh my god. Dorian was her name. Was it Dorian? Oh, now I cannot even find her anymore. Let me quickly find her. Dorian. Something with D-O. No. What? Oh my god, I cannot find her account right now. But I'm on her account so often, I should remember her name. Or something with D-O, I thought. Oh, I cannot find her name. I'm so sorry. Okay, let me catch up on your messages. I like you, part phone case. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, it's like also my favorite one. It's getting a bit more broken, but yeah. I have like one scratch here, but it still works. It's also my favorite one. You know, I never thought about it, that I have it. And then my sister told me, my older sister, she was like, oh yeah, and you're gonna walk around with your leopard case and everyone's gonna look at it. And only since then I was aware that I had a leopard case. But before she said it, I wasn't even aware that I had a leopard case. Yeah, I'm sorry. My nose. Okay. My sister, may I invite you to embrace it, to read it? No, I'm not really into any religion really right now. I'm just believing in the universe. There's a power in the universe and there's someone who protects all of us. That's what I believe in. Oh yeah, I think the working out did you good, Rice. Yeah, I believe that definitely helps to stay and keep young. I'm from Sharif. I'm from Germany, and I live in Amsterdam, Netherlands for the last 8 years now. And my favorite animal is leopard and snow white tiger. Oh shucks, you sure make that ice cream look good. Ah, that's so funny. This cheeky grandma sounds funny. I used to watch Skyrim, grandma. Nice. Like, goal 80. Everyone new to the stream, drop a like, drop a sub, and please feel free to follow the second channel in the pin. Oh yeah, thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, we definitely need that support. So yeah, I appreciate it a lot. So we have two people from the UK, Rice and Nikki, both from the UK. Well, expression. Asif, thank you so much. Thank you. Beautiful and so young. Well expressed. Okay, thank you. Who says that I go to hell? What are you saying? I don't like people pushing their religion on someone else. No, I don't like that. You can practice your religion, it's fine, but it's not something belongs here into the channel. Yeah, I don't like that. Wait, are you the guy who likes the moles? The moles again on my neck? Hey, you cannot even see it. You cannot see. I have... There is no mole on my neck here. Why are you licking the plastic? Because there's food on it. Because there's the leftovers, you know? Here, the leftovers. It's like, for me, I don't want anything go to waste. That's why. I don't want anything to go to waste. Especially when it's tasty, you know? I cannot throw away ice cream or cake or, you know, all the good things. I cannot throw it away. No, I cannot throw it away. But I had only once when I threw like part of the ice cream away that I had. Only once. Only once. Once in my life. I was in a bad state, but also the ice cream was already melting. It was in a little plastic cup, and then it was melting and it was only sauce, and then I threw away half of it. The guy who likes the mods, lol. Exactly. Ah, thank you, Rice. Thank you. Yeah, I also like it because I have the earrings and I like the earrings to show. Yeah, my birthmark on my arm. Oh yeah, true. You remember that one? That is my my birthmark I have since a child. I don't see it. I don't see it. I think it's like more behind, like behind, a bit more further behind. Okay, beautiful people. It's a really nice ice cream, Asif. It's a really nice ice cream. That's why I was licking it. Yeah, because I like it a lot. I think I have Sportive Corp. Sportive Corp. Corporation. Corporate. Corp. What do you mean? Competition? My forehead? You like my forehead? Oh my god, I feel like you guys are too kind to me. You're too kind. You're just like telling me all the nice things. I get so spoiled. I get too spoiled, you know, like when I talk with my friends, you know, it's about it's about, you know, like direct, being direct. Dutch people are very direct. And I'm also with my friends direct as well. I'm quite direct, and I'm quite, you know, human. I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect at all, but my friends are also like that. So you guys are really too kind to me. You are spoiling me too much. The flavor of the ice cream is, I show you, it's a very easy ice cream. It's just, you know, like those corns with the strawberry flavor. It has like vanilla in it and milk, sugar, strawberry, and aardbei is the name in Dutch. So it's a very basic ice cream you can probably buy in every country, I think. And you also get the same with a chocolate taste. Yeah, no, I agree. It's good to be open, but I also think you can be open and direct by being kind as well. So I think you can always be like super kind and still be direct. So you can like code the directness in the kindness. And that's what I appreciate about Australia, New Zealand, and countries like Austria. People are very kind, but they say also what they like, but in a more friendly, it's just a more friendlier way of speaking. And that's also what I learned when I was traveling in these countries, that I always want to be kind and friendly to everyone. And I can still be direct, you know, but I can still be direct and friendly at the same time. Yeah, usually Germans are very direct, and Dutch too. But let's say Germans are even more direct, and that's why I don't live in Germany anymore. Yeah, I need to be in a good environment. Dutch people are actually slightly friendlier than Germans. But they are a bit close to their own friend circle. But it's still easier to make new friends in the Netherlands than in Germany, to be honest. Germans are quite rude sometimes as well. I like your jaw. It's my favorite one on your beautiful face. Oh my god. Thank you, Asif. Yes, you are so perfect, but you are so far. If you are here, I propose you. Righty. A lot of stress can come from simple confusion. Yeah, stress also comes from people being too direct. I find people who are like very direct and rude, like I would never dare to talk to them. I would be afraid to make friends in a country. Like, if I was an immigrant from, let's say, if I would come from Australia and I had to live in Germany, I think I would not speak to anyone because I would be scared that they would just be rude to me or not want to talk to me in a nice way. Because yeah, I think life is about being friendly and being kind to others, and luckily I also have a lot of friends in my life that are very kind and very sweet. So yeah, that's something I value a lot. But I also have a lot of friends who are very direct and honest and just saying no a lot of times. But that also teaches me to also say no more often. Like fit body. All right, Sharif. All right, I see. Oh, you have a fit body. Great. My favorite flavor in ice cream, I really like a lot. Actually, I like spaghetti ice cream the most. I tried to find spaghetti ice cream in the Netherlands. I haven't found it yet, but I think I found a new restaurant where they sell spaghetti ice cream. That's my right hand. Oh yeah, I have a mole here. They say the British are very friendly, but all we do is swear at each other. Yeah, British are very funny. They come a lot to visit Amsterdam. And I remember a time when we went to McDonald's and we walked into the driveway because they only took orders in the driveway. And then also those British girls were behind us. And then we decided to form a group and just walk on the driveway to get our order. And there were like 2 Dutch people in the car, and they didn't want to let us to go in front of them, even though we were standing there already in front of them. And they wanted to drive past us, but we were also taking an order. So yeah, those British girls, they were really friendly. Spaghetti ice cream, oh, you should look it up. It's the best. It looks like spaghetti, just vanilla ice cream with like chunks inside, like creamy ice cream chunks, and it has strawberry sauce and it has some chocolate rasps on it. Oh, it's so delicious. I send a follow on Instagram. My account is still new. I will find you. Then I will follow you back. I appreciate it. Thank you, Rice. My favorite flavor ice cream is spaghetti ice cream. I can show you the picture. Let me show it to you. Spaghetti ice cream. It must be a German thing then. If you guys don't know it, I think it's a very German ice cream. That's why I haven't found it yet in the Netherlands. It looks like real spaghetti, but it's just ice cream. You see? Oh. Looks like real spaghetti, but it's ice cream. So they have like a machine where they put in the vanilla and then they press it, and then outside they have holes, and then it comes out like spaghetti. So I apologize for lack of uploads. No, you don't have to apologize for that. You don't have to. I've never seen this before. Yeah, it's amazing. This hilarious walking up to McDonald's service car only window. Yeah, but the thing is, because first we went inside, and then the people who worked there, they said, no, you have to go outside, walk where the cars are going, take your order there, because that's the only way how they took the orders in the nighttime. So random, because in Germany, if you would just walk as a passenger on the McDonald's, in the McDonald's drive, they would tell you, what is wrong with you? Like, go out of the drive, the Mac drive. And in the Netherlands, they don't say what's wrong with you, they send you to the Mac drive as a walking passenger. So that's the difference. That's so funny. Yeah, it's funny. Okay, let me check the Instagram then, the follow request, and I will follow right back. Let me see which account you follow, because I have two. No, it's not. Probably not the Inner Fire Space one. It's probably the... Oh no, it's Inner Fire Space. Oh yeah, I see. Your third account. Yeah, I also used to have a lot of accounts. Very nice, very nice. I also had, I think altogether, I think I had also like 3 or 4 accounts. I mean, I still have my oldest account. My oldest account is like all my travel adventures. As a violinist, the violin girl travels the world. That's when I lived in my car and played violin everywhere. You know, I filmed quite a bit. And that's also when my fitness journey started. In New Zealand, I had some great shows. I also played in some bars. And like, this was in Luxembourg, where they hired me to play there outside. You can tell I didn't lift any weights at that time. Only some yoga and stretching. But yeah, my transformation was quite extreme. Look, my stick arms, like they were only consisting of bones. Crazy, right? So if someone says like I still look skinny nowadays, I get very mad at them because this was so much work to get a little bit bigger. I want to try to make some. Yeah, you should try rice. Wow, it looks like Maggie. I have Maggie here. It looks like Maggie. Okay, I raise my arm one more time. My hand. It's because I forget the passwords a lot. Can you do like the... You can just do save automatically nowadays. Just save your password automatically on your phone and then you never have to remember it again. I'm in Cologne in September. I will look for spaghetti ice cream. Ooh, so cool. Oh, you should. Yeah, in Cologne they have it for sure. They will have it. In your car with the smallest violin in the world. Live in your car with the smallest violin in the world? Well, the violin was not that small. The violin was actually a big violin. But yeah, I lived in my car. I lived in my car for 8 months in New Zealand. And then another, I think 1 month in Australia together with one friend. So we were 2 people living in a car together for 1 month. And we didn't even know each other very well beforehand. We only met once. And then we decided to do that. Crazy, right? Crazy. Yeah, but it worked out so perfectly. But yeah, I really do miss... I do really miss Australia and New Zealand. Maybe I will move back. Because I have to say one thing, what I don't like about the Netherlands is the city. It's like a little bit too big for me. You know, like I like the nature and I like the nature places, and that's also why I'm you know, I go on my bicycle and I go a little bit further away, but even on a Sunday, even today, there were still quite a lot of people. So it's really difficult to find like your peace time. And I also live in the city, so there's always sounds, always something going on. It's like sometimes it's difficult to calm down and do nothing, because it's a very high-paced city, which also keeps you on track, you know, keeps you going. But sometimes I just want to live in a place that's a little bit more calmer, like a smaller city, something like that. We'll see. For now I'm still here, but I still have a working holiday visa I could use to go to Australia until next year. It's like the last year I can use it. Yeah. But then I forget my phone a lot. Oh, okay. Yeah, molds can make people look more beautiful. That's true. It's like your natural tattoo. Asif, do you also have molds? John Robert Brooke, no way. Only meet once with stranger. Oh gosh. So much hair. Yeah. I went to Australia for a sabbatical with you. We can get truck camper. Yeah, this lifestyle was crazy. I have to tell you though, I would maybe not do the same adventure again, because it was really stressful. I have all these stories to tell, you know, like how I carried my friend back to the car because she was so drunk she could not walk nothing anymore. She was just passed out, and I had to carry her up a mountain. And at that time I was not fit. I had no muscles whatsoever. So that was crazy, like those adventures, you know. There's a lot of stories to talk, but if I would repeat it in the same way, I don't think so. I think if I would get a camper again, well, actually, funny story, I did go to New Zealand again last year, at the beginning of last year, and I actually rented out a camper again, even the same car, almost the same car. And I actually did the same way of traveling again in a car. But this car had a toilet even. And my car didn't have a toilet and no shower. And this car had even electricity, like extra electricity. And my car didn't have extra electricity. I could only charge stuff when I was driving. And fuel was also cheap at that time. Let me quickly check my messages. Okay, perfect. Yeah. Have a great live stream, Josefine. Will do my workout and hopefully see you tomorrow or soon. Yeah, Rice, enjoy your workout. I won't be live tomorrow, but I will be posting some more shorts and videos in the next days on my YouTube and on my Instagram. Thank you for being here. Thank you, and have a good workout. I have a mole, it's not cool. No, why not? It's nice. It's a natural tattoo. Up a mountain, really? Yes. Yeah, I did. Because I had to. You know, she was my travel buddy. So when she was passing out on the alcohol, I didn't know that she couldn't drink so much. And we wanted to go out, but she passed out before we were even at the club. So then, of course, I had to carry her back. And the car was parked on a mountain. So yeah, I had to carry her up the mountain. I don't even know how I did it, to be honest. I think I just put her hand around my neck and then I kind of hold her like this. And I also didn't ask anyone to help us because I didn't want any random stranger to touch her or something like that. But yeah, guys, I'm also gonna go now. Because I have to deliver the cakes now. And Asif, are you sure? But the good thing is on black skin, you cannot see any, you know, imbalances, or you cannot see any, you know, moles. That can also be a good thing because some people don't want to see their moles. For example, I saw, like, sometimes as a child I never liked this one. I felt really embarrassed. But if I had darker skin, you would not see it, right? Then I could hide it better. So I think it's also really nice to have black skin because then you can hide a lot of things, and you always look muscular because the darker the skin, the more muscles are visible. And yeah, I sometimes put on fake tan to have the muscles more visible. So yeah, we always want what we don't have. The grass is always greener on the other side. But yeah, I'm gonna go now, deliver the cakes. Have a great evening, great day. I wish you lots of love, health, happiness, and keep moving your body every day. Don't forget to subscribe to Inner Fire Space here on YouTube, the pinned message, and let your inner fire inspire and move your body and your brain every day a little bit. Thank you for being here, Nikki, Juan Carlos. Good night, Stephen, Juan Carlos. Be safe, Asif. Good night, Sharif, Juan Carlos. Okay, good night, everyone.